Why would you look at hourly chart and not the daily for this analysis, please? Yeah, because I'm looking from the inside out. The hourly will give me information, but remember, this is all fractals. So you have a monthly chart, right? That does this, and inside the monthly, you've got a weekly chart, and inside that weekly chart, it does this, and inside this weekly chart, you've got the daily candles, and those daily candles are all over the place. And inside the daily, you've got hourly, you've got the 39, 15, 5, 1 minute chart, right? And they all this is like the Russian dolls, right? The Matryoshka, where you've got the big doll like this, that's the monthly, right? With hair like this, right? And then you take the lid off, and inside there's another one. Then you take the lid off of that one, and there's another one in there, and another one, and another one, and another one. You just keep going until there's like a teeny tiny little doll in there. That's the 1 minute chart. It's the same thing. These are all fractals. So let me ask you a question. And your question was really, really good. This is the monthly chart of the NASDAQ. So if I asked you, what's the trend of this chart? Anybody? Anybody interested in trading this particular stock or whatever it is? Yeah, this is straight up, right? Yeah, so those of you that think, well, why aren't we shorting more? Well, short what? You want to short this trajectory? Stacked moving averages, price never gets below the 8, like in the word never. The last time price got below the 8-period moving average on a closing basis was back in the beginning of 2020. And it didn't last more than a month. Right? Prior to that, pullback to the 21 was in 2018. So, can you make trading decisions? Can you make trading decisions based on this right here? Can you look at this for your analysis? This going to tell you anything? Well, in the larger time frame, in terms of you can't see entrances or exits. Yeah, it's really a good analogy. Yeah, so you can make your analysis would be let's look for bullish setups. That's about all you could really tell from this, right? You can't really figure out what the markets are going to do, right? So we have to go down in time frame to see what's under the surface in the monthly. So let's go to weekly. A little bit more. See, remember the drawing that I drew before? You know, where I said the monthly looks like this, and the weekly kind of looks like this. There you go. Yeah, I wasn't that far off. Now, can you make decisions off of this? Can you do anything here? Look how beautiful this is. Look at this perfect pullback to the 21. Higher. Perfect pullback to the 21. Higher. Perfect pull. You see what this is? This is called reversion to the mean. Look at this. Perfect symmetry. Oh, it's just gorgeous, right? Look at this. Right? You might get some. That's why I said I would like to have seen. This is why I said I would love to see a bigger flush, because look what happens when it flushes to here. That's your move over the next 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, right? Look at this. Wow, great move. Look at this pullback. Wow, great move. But look at this one. Look at this chop, right? You see what this is doing? Do you now see what I mean when I say I welcome the flush? You want this to pull back down to here so that you can then go like that. When you get these little swings, up 2%, down 2%, gap down another 2, up another 3, down another 2. This is chop, which you would expect at the end of the year and rebalancing and all of that. You really want to see it down in here so you can move higher. But some decisions you can make, Steve says, but no in or out, right? So this is clearly bullish. So the only thing this is telling me is I want to be bullish NASDAQ, which means I want to be trading these. Right? If this is the NASDAQ, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google, Microsoft, Tesla, Nvidia. You want all of that because that's all in here. So there are other opportunities for sure, but, right? NQ looking pretty good. Can you make decisions on this? No. So let's look at the daily. Well, this is a little difficult. Maybe, I don't know, you could possibly run swing high to swing low like we did. Here's your level of resistance. So yeah, you clearly could make some determinations as to whether or not you want to get long or not by looking at the daily, right? But you got to wait all day long on Monday to figure out where it's going to close. So you do get some info here. You could look at 4-hour chart or half a day chart if you prefer. Now this gives you a little more information. Look at that. Now that gives you a little bit more info, doesn't it? Look at these. Look at that level. Beautiful level right there. Look at this, right? So you've got some support here. And here's your 50. Here's your 618. Here's your swing high to swing low. This is actually a really good chart to look at, isn't it? Doesn't this look like you can make better decisions as to where you think things are going to go looking at this? Certainly the monthly didn't help you. The daily doesn't really help you. But you all see how this makes sense, makes more sense? Yeah, this chart is one of my favorites by far.